Yogi Berra once said, "I think Little League is wonderful. It keeps the kids out of the house." Go long. Pop fly. Cool. Oh, here it comes. Hey, Herb, I know what we're going to do today. Run for our lives! Now back to Carl Ravitch in the booth.
Second base number 2,
We're back. So are Phineas and Ferb, and there's a great snack on a summer night here as the summer winds down and the school year gets set to begin. A 4-1 ball game. Take a look at our fresh take from Williamsport, brought to you by Subway. Hawaii beat Ohio earlier today, 6-4. Matthew Campos had the first hit of the game for Hawaii. It was a 3-run home run. It turned out to be the only hit of the game for Hawaii. Chinese Taipei looks really formidable. They beat Panama 4-2. They'll face Japan in the International Championship game. Georgia clinches a championship berth tomorrow when they'll take on Hawaii at 7 Eastern. How excited are you to see the Taipei-Japan game?
Well, I think that'll be two very fine teams who execute every play on the field as well as you can for 12, 13-year-old players, and it'll go down to who pitches best and who makes the fewest errors in the strike zone.
A host of defensive changes. We'll get to those in a second. This one goes back up the middle. The shortstop hasn't changed. That's still Bo Orlando. How smooth was that?
Yeah, Bo started this game on the mound, but his true position is shortstop. He moves around extremely well. He has a very good backhand, a very good arm from all parts of the shortstop position, places of the shortstop position, and he also, obviously, is a very good hitter. Yeah.
Around the outfield, Leger, Smith, and Toller left to right. Robbie Wilson, who reached on an error in the first and scored a run. The only run is now up. Around the infield, Van Noort at third, Orlando at short, Malley's at second, Robler at first. Gutierrez is on the mound for the second inning. And Jake Orlando stays behind the plate. There's a solid hit in the left field. And Robbie Wilson, who became kind of a cult hero last night by coming in to get the final out with a beautiful smile on his face. He delivers a solid shot in the left.
As you see that pitch come in, it's up. Most pitches are up to Robbie because he's so small, but he gets his hands above that ball to be able to throw a very good swing at it and hit a line drive in left field.
Pinch hitter Dylan Rowe bats for the first time. Came in as a defensive replacement last inning.
Dylan's 18 pitch count, Carl.
Yep, that's true.
Here, so we might be seeing another pitching change here soon.
It would not surprise anybody the way that Michael Orlando has used his pitchers. He's got a luxury. I mean, his two pitchers tonight are shortstops. They both field their position very, very well. This would be pitch number 20 for Jorge Gutierrez. There we go! And the field down to first. Yes, he did swing, says the first base umpire, Rene Cedillo.
Well, that is a half swing or a check swing, I guess, whatever they say. I saw Mike Orlando come out of the dugout, look up at the pitch count, decided to stay in the dugout.
Hey! Strike 3 to Dylan Rowe. 2 men down. I guess if you again think that Texas is going to win, they have the 35 pitch and get the 2 days off, and they won't play again until Saturday.
Very good mechanic for Gutierrez. Keeps that glove right at chest level so that he could rotate later down the hill and not spin out and put stress on his arm.
He spun that one out, and down to second goes Robbie Wilson as the throw comes into the pitcher. Dylan Davis, the left fielder, had a single and an RBI, hit the ball hard in the first. Washington could use a little magic here.
Magic indeed, and when they're throwing the ball, Carl, it's not magic to throw it properly, and most kids don't understand, and coaches don't understand, that the glove is heavy, and you have to hold it up. If you let the glove fall down on your side, it will affect the balance of the throw. And here you'll see Gutierrez, when he throws, he knows what to do with the glove, and that's keep it up out in front of him so that his arm can propel the ball forward properly.
Breaking ball misses. Texas 4 runs on 3 hits and an error. Washington 1 run on 3 hits and an error. Texas came into the game hitting .545. Only Chinese Taipei has a better batting average as a team. Good job that time by Orlando to block it.
And I think Texas has hit against better pitching in this series than has Chinese Taipei. And Chinese Taipei was tested today. They did score 4 runs against Panama, but they faced some pretty good pitching today.
One big hit late in that game. The 3-0 in the dirt. It gets by. Ball 4. Davis to first, and on the pass ball, Robbie Wilson has moved to third base. So the tying run now comes to the plate. Like a little talk between father and son.
Let me take your helmet off. Can you take your helmet off? So we got to get him out.
They're not.
Which hand? Your throwing hand?
Yes.
Looks like it hit the bare hand, throwing hand, and Mike Orlando's looking at his son Jake. Let's take a look at it.
He had that bare hand behind his body where he wants it to be to protect himself, but as he came up, his hand came out from that protective area,
So scratch
and
dirt,
the
finish.
old thumb
Make a good throw. Let's
pushed
finish.
back.
Stay home.
Very
if
tough
they come
to
back.
throw the ball.
Are you okay to throw? Can he throw a pitch? Can he throw a ball?
Mike wants his son Jake, the catcher, to get a ball thrown to him and see if he can throw it back. Washington could have a play on with men on first and third.
Another one?
The arm looks okay, and this is a big spot in the game now.
Hey, first and third!
Tyler Tan scheduled to bat. Pinch hitter comes up. Ryan Lacey, 1 for 4 in the Little League World Series. The lefty can tie the game with a swing and certainly make it closer with a hit. Drive! In there for a called strike.
If Washington could score in this part of the lineup, in this situation with 2 outs, would be a big boost to their offense for the next 2 innings. Getting back into the middle of that lineup.
Davis on first, Wilson on third. That ball is through the hole between third and short. Ryan Lacey delivers as a pinch hitter, an RBI single, and Washington is within 2.
Lacey said, yes, that's the biggest hit of my career, as he goes down and gets a low fastball. Has a very nice body control. Back comes last. Line drive. Base hit in between third and short. With an RBI for an exclamation mark.
And now 2, 3, 4, the best hitters for Washington. Ikaka Nahaku.
Whoa!
First pitch. Ball 1. Washington in business here with 2, 3, 4 scheduled. They're doing it now with 2 outs. Time is called, and 28 pitches have been thrown by Gutierrez, but perhaps time for a change.
Hey, everybody know how many outs we have, right? Jaron, we know how many outs we have, right? You're good.
Not calling out
Hey.
curveballs.
Where's that missing?
Outside.
Okay. Is it on the plate when it crosses?
On the plate.
Okay.
That's not
Hey.
good. I should have got that one in the back.
All right, baby, good try. Hey, let's get back to our spot. We're going to step on a bag, right? Okay. And let's start the next one in, okay? And then let it turn on him. So if it comes 3, what are we doing? Step on the bag, knock it down, step on the bag, okay?
And like a curveball.
The other, yes. Okay? Next pitch, in on the inside of the plate, breaking on, but starting off, breaking on. Right? Okay, block it, big boy, let's go.
Well, there's the coaching questioning the umpire, wondering if the ball is starting on the plate, breaking away. Now with a power hitter up and a 2-run lead, he's asking Gutierrez to start this breaking ball at the hitter and break it over the inside part. If in fact the hitter bails out just a little, this could be a long one.
Pitch to Nahaku. That ball is called strike. It started over the center of the plate, and quickly you can see Mike Orlando take a peek. 29 pitches. Looks like this is going to be a 35-pitch effort for Gutierrez. That pitch to Nahaku in there for a strike. Good pitch, too. Looks like he got absolutely tied up.
It is interesting how Mike Orlando keeps peeking out of the dugout around the corner to look at the pitch count, which is right behind his head in the dugout.
Hey, knock it down infield, step on the closest bag, let's go.
Big, bright numbers.
Big pitch, 1-2. And exactly how he anticipated. If he fails, it's going to come to third, and it just was foul.
This is the one that starts at the hitter. It just didn't break enough. If it broke a little more, that might have been a big fly. Just stayed on the inside part of the plate. or even off the plate inside.
Dylan Davis is at second base. Ryan Lacey at first. The 1-2 to Nahaku. That ball is floated to left field. No, it is not caught. An effort out there by Leger, but it's dropped, and we have ourselves a 4-3 game, but there's a runner hung up between third and home and back in time, and now going to second, and safe, and the ball is thrown into right, and it goes all the way to the wall. Lacey would score, and around and scoring is Nahaku. Wow, Washington now leads by 4.
Nahaku, the coach's son, had this play planned the entire time. As he took his turn around first base, he stopped before he arrived at second and challenged the third baseman to throw the ball. When they had to play a third, he stayed off of the bag. He did not continue into second base. And he made the throw come. Close play in left field. I'll juggle it all the way in. A very fast runner, a very gallant effort. Base running was the key to that. And the coach's son challenged him.
Isaiah Hatch is up. Swings and misses at a breaking ball. The whole play started with an incredible effort by Chris Leger.
Chris Leger came in and did a juggling act.
Unbelievable. And then it reverted into throw the ball all over the field. Wow! Fastball to Hatch. And the ball misses. Gutierrez has thrown 34 pitches. We'll see if he extends past the 35-pitch count, or this will be his last. But Washington on top 5-4 now with 4 runs in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball to Hatch. Swings and misses. Does not appear as if Michael Orlando is going to come on out and take him out. But Washington is into it. They got the rally caps on, batting helmets backwards. Isaiah Hatch, the 1 and 2. He's got a home run already here in Williamsport.
Just a little frustrated, swinging at those slow pitches. There you see Nahaku staying off of the bag at second base, challenging the fielder to throw the ball. When he did, it was an errant throw, 2 bases. And he waited there the entire time that play was developing, not going in the second to draw that throw.
The 1-2 to Isaiah Hatch, 0 for 1 in the game with a strikeout. Fastball, and he was able to foul it off. Yeah, Nahaku on that play originally basically went halfway between first and second. We kind of picked it up at the end when he was right off second, but he just stood in between first and second to try to get some type of throwing going around, and it worked. Another 1-2 to Hatch. Breaking ball high and away, misses 2 and 2.
Sometimes you would see a play like that down in the bottom of the order, but with Hatch coming up, you would think, let's be as safe as we could be. The risk paid off.
2-2. Fastball fouled on a play.
And right now, Hatch is behind the fastball and out in front of the breaking ball, exactly where you don't want to be as a hitter. But great athletes usually make an adjustment, and they're having some fun in the dugout.
Saw Leon, Isaiah's dad, is a football coach. Fastball, swing and a miss, and for the second time tonight, Isaiah Hatch, the best hitter in Washington's team, strikes out. Take one more look at the effort by the aggressive base runner, and now the hard luck left fielder, Chris Leger, couldn't hang on to it. And that play resulted in a couple of runs, and Washington now leads 5-4.
ESPN's coverage of the 2010 Little League World Series is presented by Kellogg's Frosted Flakes Reduced Sugar. They're great. And in part by Subway Restaurants, proud sponsor of the Little League Baseball and the Little League World Series. Subway, play hard, eat fresh.